I'm here with one of the fabulous supermodel stars of Cycle 11 top model, Analeigh Tipton.
Hello.
You are looking fabulous.
Well, thank you. So
Your
are you.
hair is wonderful, swinging around.
Not that you don't understand volume at all.
That's awesome. Now, Cycle 11, the best one so far? What do you think?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's my favorite. Mm-hmm. Not that I was in it or anything. You know, you can hardly see me. But, yes, I think that we had a great group of girls. We worked hard.
Now, how has your life changed from the casting to getting on the show, shooting the show, since it's been on the air? How's your life changed?
Dramatically. Mm-hmm. In fact, you know, you have people coming up to you and they're waving and you look around and you're just like, oh, hey, it's me.
Yeah, you're talking to me, right?
Yeah, and
did they ever say to you, like, do we go to high school together, or?
Yeah, because nobody can place me. They sit there and I'm like, I swear I know you from someone television, or no, I went to, you sat behind me in high school. Yes, that's exactly. I sat behind you. That was it.
What was it like meeting Tyra the first time?
Intimidating.
Yeah.
You know, she's this beautiful, practically ginormous woman that comes down in her heels, and her eyes are just as fierce in person as they are in a photo. So, I mean, she just blazes them into you, and it's very intimidating. But she's quirky, and she's human. She's just like anybody else.
Sure, definitely. So your pick, Mr. J or Miss J?
I really can't choose both of them because both of them are so different, and they have the biggest hearts.
Who'd you learn the most from?
You know, I'd say I had most lessons taught by Mr. J, because he was at the photo shoots, and he'd pull us aside and he'd get real with us and just said, you know, tell us this is how it is, this is how the modeling world is, and this is what you need to do. And even though on Top Model, a lot of the things that they see are not necessarily how they are in the real world, and I think that's what he wanted us to understand.
Right.
You know, you're doing this on Top Model, but make sure that you can actually translate this into modeling, into the real world, and we could.
So Sandra is in Cycle 12, and a lot of people know her kind of as the bad girl of that cycle. Who was the bad girl of Cycle 11?
You know, we had a pretty headstrong cast, and a lot of the time the producers would say, you need more drama, you guys need to be a little bit more catty, and all of us were like, we're not going to, you know, sacrifice who we are to be catty for reality TV. We're very stubborn. The producers hated it. But, you know, we had some clashes. I think a lot of the time Sheena clashed with a lot of us.
Tell it, girl. Just tell it.
You know, we all have such diverse personalities that it's very difficult to get along in a house with 14 girls, all trying to get to one goal, all trying to be a model. Come on. I mean, that just spells out the word. So I think Sheena and I clashed a lot.
Okay.
She tried to know me. You know, she had me pegged, or she thought she did, which is, you know, it can kind of get annoying when you're like, dude, I'm so not like that.
Exactly.
You can say that I am.
Right.
I'm not, you know, maybe I was just in denial completely.
So do you think that the show represented you for really who you are?
I was very worried that it would come out and they would show me tripping over things or being a complete klutz or something. And they didn't. You know, I felt like they really showed who the girls were. And of course, it's very one-dimensional. It's an hour show and you're trying to get to know an entire person. It's impossible.
Sure.
So a lot of the girls that turned out to be really catty, like Clark also, you know, she went off on ISIS and said that a transgender shouldn't be on the show and things like that. And it was really hurtful. And but at the same time, she had a sweet side too. All of us had a different side, and they tend to stereotype us. But
But as we can see, you're just so fabulous. What's next for you? What's your next big
You know,
thing?
I'm acting, actually. Yeah, so I've tested for my share of pilots, which has gone really well. I tend to always go on the auditions that I'm playing a supermodel. So I'm like, oh, it's, you know, I can kind of relate to this. But it's been really, really fun. It's really hard work, and I've been working my tail off in LA, just going on auditions and learning really how the whole process works, and it's very exciting. And then I get to do, you know, fun charity events like this in DC. It's wonderful.
Yeah, you're here tonight to do Sweet Charity, and I will actually be there as well. So we'd love to have you here. We're going to look for you on the big screen, on the small screen, and anytime you want to come back, just come on through and tell us what you're up to.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
I appreciate
You're
it.
a doll. Look how cute. Oh, oh, oh. You just love her.
I love this hair.
Oh, thanks. Okay, what are you using?